Good evening and welcome to the Skincare Healing Masterclass. I'm so excited to be able to share this class with you and to teach you some of my favorite skincare tips that I have learned over about 20 years of trying to find things that would work for my skin and help my skin heal. And I'll kind of share some of my story in a minute, but I'm so glad you're here. I know I've had technical issues, and this way of doing the meeting is very different from the times I've done it in the past. So I hope that you'll watch the recording and leave comments. If I ask any questions, feel free to still participate because I'll see the responses and it will help me as I'm trying to help all of you guys heal too. So before I begin, I just want to ask you guys if there are any specific healthcare conditions related to your skin that I can help you with and answer your questions around all of those. So let me know if there's something that I can talk about during this class. If you don't make it for the live class, feel free to ask me after in the group or send me a message because I'm happy to help in any way. I have been through so many conditions myself, and I've helped thousands of clients with some of their skin conditions. So feel free to reach out and we can help you with your skincare issues. So I just want to jump right into the meeting. So put those skincare issues in the comments below so I will know how to help you. And let's get started. So I, sorry, they have switched things around and I forget how to do this. Okay. So I am just going to go through this presentation that I made to really help you guys get a better grasp of skincare issues and what's happening with our skin and how we can really work to heal it. And then I'll show some things from my amazing box that I'm offering this month for a huge deal. So you'll want to be able to grab that if that feels right for you. So for those of you who don't know, I am a master herbalist and have specialized in skincare from the very beginning of my career because I burned my face. Well, squash exploded in my face, and I had some really bad burn scars that I wanted to heal, and I had acne and things like that that I wanted to work through. So, um, as we go in, I know I've kind of covered this before, but everything you put on your skin is absorbed right into your bloodstream. So, like if you were to step on a piece of fresh garlic, within 30 seconds to a minute, you would taste that garlic in your mouth. And these chemicals that we're exposed to on our skin, whether it's purposeful, like lotions or shampoos or nail polish, from the air we breathe, everything gets absorbed into our bodies, and we are exposed to so many chemicals. And it says that many people are exposed to over 700,000 different toxic chemicals on a daily basis. So we are exposed, your skin is your barrier to a lot of these toxins. We're exposed to these toxins every single day. So that makes a really big difference in our skin health and how we deal with these toxins and how we deal with them internally and externally. So the skin really is the largest organ of your body. Many people call it the third kidney because it's filtering and cleansing and helping us heal, but it also can become toxic because of all the products that we're putting on it. And then what does the skin do? So it really is to protect the rest of your body. And when you start becoming a teenager, your body produces sebum and these oil glands, and they're produced up into the surface of your skin. And a lot of these bacteria that we're exposed to really have an affinity for the sebum and will start attacking it. And bacteria and other things will cause things like acne and other skin conditions. And so we really want to make sure we're balancing the sebum and bacteria and the microbiome of the skin because it's so important for skin health. And if you have a good microbiome layer, and if you're producing the right amount of sebum, and if your skin is strong and healthy, it will boost your immune system and really keep you stronger from invaders. And then from the outside in, it can help release some toxins too. You don't want to overly release toxins through your skin because it can cause things like rashes and acne and clogged pores, things like that. So you want to make sure the skin is in a really good balance. And because it is the largest organ, you really do need to take care of your skin. For those of you who aren't familiar with what the microbiome is, it is tiny little organisms. You have billions, they say even thousands of different types of bacteria living in on your gut, uh, on your skin, and in your gut. And these microbiome can be responsible for things like how your hormones are fluctuating, inflammation, even your moods are determined by the amount of gut bacteria or bacteria you have on your skin. They really do make a difference in your immune system, how you're fighting other invaders. Because if the balance of the good microflora outweighs the bad, then you'll have health. And if the bad take over, then it causes many different problems. I had a staph infection when I lived in Samoa, and I tell you, when those bad bacteria take over, it is not very fun. This microbiome also are so good at digesting and absorbing fat. So if you're trying to get rid of the fat, and not only does fat make you feel heavy, but it stores toxins. So having the microbiome digest that is really helpful, and it breaks down those toxins. So having a good, healthy microbiome is very, very important. Um, One of the biggest skin issue, how do I say this? One of the biggest things that cause skin conditions is having an unhealthy liver. The liver is so associated with the skin in so many ways. And fatty liver is getting to be a really big common problem in the world today. A lot of people have unhealthy liver symptoms. So a healthy liver would look strong, it's filtering toxins really well. Um, but you have so many different liver conditions, whether it's something like fatty liver or hepatitis, cirrhosis. Um, your liver can become overly toxic really easily. The great thing about a liver is that you're constantly replenishing your liver. So you can get a whole new liver in 4 to 6 weeks. And so if you're continuing to have liver issues, it's because you're not changing the problem causing the liver condition. So if you really want to heal, instead of just like putting a cream or a lotion or a steroid on skin issues, you really need to go to the root of the liver. And I'll talk more in a minute about how to heal the liver, but know that the liver um, will cause symptoms on your skin. Things like you'll get rashes here around your mouth. You'll get spider veins, particularly up in the upper body. Dermatitis, which can be related to something like zinc absorption. Itchy skin. If you notice that your skin itches a lot, it can be a liver condition. And my liver was strongly hurt from many different things, but I had some abnormal side effects to vaccines when I went to do missionary work in Madagascar, and then exposed to so many toxins and parasites and things that my liver has struggled on and off. And I'll notice that if my skin gets super itchy, that's a really big sign. It's time to cleanse your liver again. That is just one of the few things that I notice about me. And you'll probably see me itchy every now and again because I've always just been sensitive on my skin. Another thing is darkening skin. If you notice age spots, some people call them liver spots, or darker melanin, or even moles or things like that can be associated with livers. Rosacea can be associated with fatty liver. It doesn't mean it needs to be, but it is a factor that they keep seeing in things like rosacea. So really understanding the liver and what it's doing can really help heal skin conditions, not just by putting a cream on something, but getting to the root and helping the skin heal. So if you notice that you're having skin issues, and even things like eczema, I will get eczema on my hands, and it's another sign for me to start a liver cleanse or my detox. But I never, when I say that, I'm kind of interrupting that because you don't want to just jump into a liver cleanse. You want to cleanse other parts of your body first, like your colon, before you get to your liver. And I'll explain that in a little bit, but I'm going to go deeper next month on detoxifying your liver. Oops. So I mentioned that I had badly burned my skin. I don't really have any pictures, but this is a picture of me on a vacation and just how much my skin would break out. And it was just a constant problem. If I was exposed to new things, I would just have all these skin issues, and I know how frustrating it can be. So, um, in the many years that I've tried to heal my skin and heal my scars, it has just been an experience from eczema to acne and burns. I've had so many conditions. So I'm excited to help you guys heal your skin conditions. So I mentioned that one of the best ways to heal your skin is through detoxing. And you want to also make sure that what you're putting on your skin isn't causing more problems. And then what you're absorbing is helping your body flush out toxins so you can have a beautiful, healthy glow. If you look in the mirror and your skin is feeling dull and you're noticing dark circles under your eyes, you're getting more wrinkles, dry skin, rashes, acne, anything like that, you know it's time to clean out your liver. And the liver usually gets more toxic as your bowels and your kidneys are also struggling. So it really is a process of healing. But like I said, you're getting a new liver constantly. Your body can be replenished in just six short weeks. And not fully, especially if you have chronic conditions, but a good healthy person is constantly replenishing their body every few weeks. So if you're not, we need to get your body back to being able to do that. So um, I created the Healing Happy Reset, which is a way to heal inflammation and rebalance your gut and your microbiome so you can release weight and toxins in a good, healthy way. So anyone that orders my box for the first time will get a copy of this book. I've changed the cover. This is what the old cover looks like. That's what you'll get. That book covers all the details of detoxing, which, like I said, I'll go into deeper next month as we really go deeper into healing. But such a good resource for healing your skin. So I wanted to share that with you. So, like I mentioned, when you're resetting your body, you always want to start at your bowels. You want to make sure your bowels are clean and flushed out, then your kidneys, your liver, your blood. Then that will help transform your skin. The blood and the skin are so associated with each other that will reduce inflammation. And then at the end of all of that, if you had something like a thyroid condition or if you had high cholesterol or something, if it hasn't cleared up through the detox, that would be the time to go in and heal individual conditions. So we'll go into that deeper, but I just wanted to share that with you guys today. I want you to think about the things that you're doing right now, putting on your skin, washing your skin. Is it actually harming your skin or is it helping? I know so many cleansers, at least the way I grew up, is that you would put some soapy cleanser on your skin, you'd wet your face, you would foam it all up and wash it off, and then follow up with all the skincare things. But the problem with that is that it's washing off your natural microbiome, the natural oils on your skin, the sebum, and the bacteria and things like that, good or bad. And what happens is when you wash all of that away, you're leaving your skin exposed to invaders, and you're also washed away the protective barrier. So from the inside, your body can't protect itself anymore. It wants to overly work to reestablish that microbiome, to bring those oils back, and that causes all kinds of skin balance issues. You can have oily skin, combination skin, dry skin. All of this is a combination of your washing away and somehow the wrong way, the natural protective barrier of your skin. So you really want to flip that around and really help restore the layers of your skin and the way your skin's naturally producing oils so that it can heal and replenish instead of constantly repairing. And if you guys have any questions throughout this, please let me know. Reach out, put them in the comments, and hopefully I'll see them. So like I mentioned in the last slide, how you wash your skin really does matter. I learned about oil-based cleansing, and I learned about Cleopatra and how she used oil to not only cleanse her skin, but to really make it glow. And I wanted to learn more about that. And I learned about the healing power of oils, whether it was in the Bible or ancient healers used oils. And they have been a part of natural healing for as far back as I can find. And I wanted to research and know more about oils and the power of them to cleanse. And this was long before I had ever heard anyone else cleansing with oils, and wanted to start trying it on my skin. And it really made such a difference in the way that my skin looked, how it's balanced, how it responded to things like acne. And I mentioned that I have sensitive skin. It's not nearly the same problem. that it was. I used to not be able to stay in a hotel room without getting a rash because the sheets were, washed in another chemical that I wasn't used to. And now I can go stay in those places. I will notice I'll get a runny nose or things like that. And sometimes a rash that's not like it used to be. And I really feel like oils have helped heal my skin so much. Um, Hold on, I have to refresh this because sometimes um, it doesn't always bring things back. So let me run through my slides again. I'm so sorry. But I wanted you guys to be able to see this. Well, okay, it's not working, but really the way to heal your skin is to first restore the microbiome. That leads to protection, to helping your skin form a big barrier. Take the toxins out so that when the skin's healing, you're not constantly exposing it again. Use natural ingredients. And then once you do that, your skin will start to be nourished and will have a healthy, beautiful glow. So making sure you follow those steps is really important for healing your skin. So I love to use my natural skincare system just because I've researched and tried so many things, but I love it for so many reasons. My cleanser is made with the foundation of jojoba oil, argan oil, rosehip oil, and amazing essential oils that just smell incredible. I love it because it easily removes your makeup. It washes away the bad bacteria and dirt and debris I have on my skin, even my eye makeup, because that's the only makeup I wear. And I just put out my natural bamboo cloth, wipe it away, put the oil on a washcloth that's damp, rub it into my skin, and that's it. No need to wash away everything that I just put on. And I shared a video in my group, if you guys are on my Facebook group, to show you step by step how to do that. So make sure you go in and watch that video if you want to know the steps of how to use an oil-based cleanser. And actually, just as a special gift for watching, the first 20 people who purchase the skincare box tonight, I will give a free full-size remove cleanser to them with their order, including the free book and all this amazing stuff that's in the box. So just know that I want you guys so much to try and fall in love with how wonderful an oil-based cleanser is. So many people are afraid to try it because they think that will wash my face. It feels weird just to put oil on and that's supposed to be clean, but you are washing it on with a washcloth, but oil and dirt and debris separate. So you're pulling it out from your skin, separating it. It's not getting pushed deeper with some natural, not natural, exfoliating scrubs and things like that that can make the problems worse. I usually recommend a toner for most people. I didn't use a toner growing up. I didn't know the importance of it, but toners not only help rebalance your skin, but they allow you to lock in moisture. So if you really want healthy, glowing skin, toner is the best bet you can have if you don't want to constantly be putting on moisturizers. And if you get dry skin, specifically in some areas on your face, you'll want to use a toner. And then the Restore Renew Serum is so powerful for going deeper and healing problems. I posted a picture, I think it was last week, of a girl that bought my skincare system at Penner's conference, and she had a really big dark spot here in her cheek, and I didn't, know that she was doing this, but she took a before picture and then took an after picture, and it was such a huge difference within, I think it was 4 weeks of her using my skincare system. And she said she had tried so many things and they hadn't worked. That Restore oil is so powerful for helping with wrinkles and under eye circles and really rebalancing your skin and giving it a beautiful, healthy glow. I'll notice if I'm going out to a party or something and my skin kind of looks dull, I don't want to wash my face, but I'll put on some of that Renew Serum. I'll just put it in my hands and rub it all over, and my skin will just be refreshed and glowy. And if you want, you can spray the toner on first because it has mild cleansing properties, and then put the Renew Serum on, and your skin will feel like you just washed your face, which is fantastic. So when I was choosing ingredients, I really did try so many different products. It was funny to watch and see how many things I went through, but I do love to research things. And so when I was choosing my products, I only wanted the best ingredients straight from nature. And it has been a hard thing ordering. Some of you who ordered right from the beginning with me know that my Renew serum was a different color, and I have since found better products for restoring the skin that are a little bit stronger and better source. So as I find better, I use better, and I'm not changing the price for you guys with that. But I really always say, don't put anything on your skin that you won't put in your mouth. Like if you won't eat it, don't put it on your skin because your skin really will absorb toxins. And one of my favorite stories while I was going through school to be a master herbalist was the story of a young man who had swallowed lye. And I don't remember the details of why, but he was brought into the hospital and was told at the hospital he will probably die. I think this was in the 1950s because he had ruined his digestive tract, his esophagus, um, and his larynx and everything had just been destroyed with the acid. And there was a nurse there who was into natural healing who said, I will take him home and help him heal. And what she did was she took him home and rubbed olive oil on him a couple times a day and had him soak in baths for water absorption. And she said a few months later, he was fully healed and renewed and stronger and healthier than he had ever been before. And I think that's just so powerful to think of the natural healing ability our bodies have when we give it the right ingredients. So some of the things I wanted to talk about today was dry brushing. If you haven't been using a dry brush, I highly recommend it because it is a natural exfoliant for your skin and it increases circulation. Circulation brings blood, blood brings healing. And so you want to stimulate your skin. It gets rid of things that you don't want on your skin and rebalances, but goes deeper into pulling out debris without having to use harsh exfoliants because harsh exfoliants just rub away the natural microbiome and can injure the skin. So the great thing about a natural dry brush, this is made with sisal fibers, is that it won't damage the skin. Of course, you're going to want to start out gently and not to go over broken skin. But as you do this, your skin will really heal and start to glow in a whole different way. If you're detoxifying your body, I recommend you do dry brushing 6 days a week. And if you're not, you can do 2 to 3 times a week. But in order to help you know how to detox your body, I have this laminated chart in the skincare box so you can learn how to do that. You always want to pull the lymphatic fluid towards the lymph ducts so that then those toxins can drain because your lymphatic system is the garbage system of your body and you want to flush that out. You want to get those toxins flowing so they're not getting stored in your body, and the dry brush is going to do that. So not only does it help your skin glow, but it really is a great detoxifying gift that you can give to your body. So you'll have the instructions for the body dry brush and the face one. I do recommend you do your face at least 6 days a week for the most part. So what I do is I start at the neck and I work my way down to these lymphatic ducts you have right here on by your collar, and then go across your chin and pull it down by your ears, and then go from the center of your face out in an upward direction. You always want to pull up closer to the temples to help with wrinkles, and just pull up, and through your mouth. You go down your nose and around your eyes gently and forehead, and then pull everything back down to these lymphatic ducts. So that's how you dry brush your face. I do have videos and instructions on how to do that, but dry brushing is an amazing way to heal your skin. So one of the things I didn't mention before is in this box, you will get a skincare sample of every one of my skincare products so you can test them for yourself, especially if you're getting that cleanser. You're going to love using this. So when you get into a natural skincare system, as you're constantly removing those dead skin cells, your skin will naturally tighten. A lot of people ask, am I going to come out with new products that are made for like wrinkles and age and under eye circles? And my answer, at least for now, is no. There's no reason to do that. If you're dry brushing, if you're using the natural cleansers, if you're detoxifying, and if you're doing the gua sha. And I'll tell you more about that in just a second. But this natural skincare is kind of an all-in-one system. So when I wake up in the morning, before I wash my face, before I put anything on it, I will dry brush it. then do the cleanser, toner, moisturizer. At night, before I go to bed, I love to do the cleanser, toner, moisturizer, and then use the gua sha tool. And I also have a video on how to use the gua sha tool, but basically you do it in the same direction as a dry brush. You're just going to use different sides. So this side is really good, you know, down your neck. This crease with the heart is good for your chin and your nose and around your eyes. This one's good for your forehead. It's very similar directionally. One thing you do want to do, though, is when you're going deep into using gua sha to help mold your skin, you can pull it at the top here. So if you're doing your cheeks, you can pull it up and help just sustain that to um, tighten and firm your skin. You always want to make sure you go into the hairline too, because your skin doesn't just enter your face. You'll see some people that have like a tight forehead, especially bald guys, but then, a tight scalp and a wrinkly forehead. So you really want to pull that through so you're not, you know, just pulling this skin and not balancing the rest. I like to use the top of this heart to really go into my scalp that way. And so the gua sha tool is so healing, and I love to also use it on my hands to give my hands a nice massage and my feet. And if I pull this out at night, because I'll sometimes do it before I go to bed, my husband will say, "Do my feet," and then my kids will all say the same thing because it is so relaxing. So that is the gua sha tool. So in this kit, you're going to get the full shebang. It's $169.99 value that you're getting for only $59.99. So I mentioned you'll get the skincare samples, the dry brush, and the gua sha, but you'll also be getting the detox mask kit that comes with a bowl to make sure mask in. It will come with a brush to apply, a spoon, and the detox mask. And I wanted to tell you about this detox mask because I mentioned we're not, you know, exfoliating harshly other than with the dry brush, but putting a detox mask in will really go into the pores, help clean them out, especially if you get blackheads or if you have large pores, and help reduce those pore sizes, pulling out toxins on a deeper level. But it's also very healing. So if I am doing a mask on my face and I have more than I want, I will put it on the bottom of my feet, put some plastic wrap on it, and walk around, and it will pull those toxins out, just like those foot, can't remember what they're called, detox cloths that you can buy. You can do that with my mask. And I do this if my kids are sick, they'll get a detox mask on their feet. You can put a tablespoon in a bath with some Epsom salts to really pull out toxins. And help with a fever, anything like that. So this mask is powerful. I left it as a dry powder because that just saves you money and it lasts longer. So it's easier all around, but you just want to mix it to the right consistency. I like a thin layer of the mask. You don't want to mix too much. I just do like a spoonful of the mask and then mix it in with like 1 to 3 of the spoonfuls of water, and that's all you need. So this will last you for quite a while. I mentioned you're going to be getting the body dry brush with the instruction chart. You'll also be getting my favorite zit stick. I have an influencer that has natural skincare boxes that reached out to me a few months ago, and she wanted a bunch of my I call my zit sticks for her box. And it was so interesting how things work out in the universe because she had a mole up here on her forehead, and she had reached out to me, and she was a little bit nervous because the doctors were doing a biopsy and they wondered if it was cancerous, and she didn't know what to do. And I had mentioned, well, just rub the zit stick on. She had Malia right here under her eye, and it had been there for a few weeks. And I said, just rub the zit stick on it. In a couple days, it was gone, and she didn't even have to, you know, mess with it. And she's been using it on acne spots. It really does work quickly. What's so great about it is it kills the bacteria on your skin, and then has repair oils that will come in and repair underneath it. So like when the scab falls off, which will scab, you know, or heal over quickly, it's not leaving scars or anything like that. So it's so powerful. It's full of things like helichrysum and sandalwood and frankincense and tea tree oil that are so good for your skin. And anyway, she's been putting it on her mole, and it was pretty big. And if I'll try to share the before and after pictures that she has. But She's just been putting this on and it has shrunk so much just in a couple short weeks. This thing lasts forever. You only need a little bit. I created it for my teenage boys who were getting acne right here on their temples from wearing their football helmets. And it works so good for them, especially because they're not always perfectly consistent at washing their faces. So that is what comes in the detox skincare box this month, and it really is an amazing deal. If you've been wanting to try any of these skincare products, this is the best way to do it. It is not only so powerful for your skin, but if you have kids or family members you want to give just a sweet gift to, this box is amazing, and it has made such a big difference with my skin. So if you want to order the box, you're welcome to do that with this QR code here. If you're on your phone and don't have access to a QR code, I will put the link in the comments when I finish with this right here. But it is just such a fun and amazing kit, and you're going to love it. Sorry, that's more of what I do. And the other thing I wanted to talk about was I know we had some technical issues with some of the boxes being overcharged last month. And so some of you had canceled and reached out and said, how do I get the kit from last month? Last month was our herbal first aid kit, and that was an amazing deal. But some people didn't get it because of the tech issues, and that this is what comes in it. There's just so many amazing herbs in that one. If you want that or the castor oil kit, or this box, I am offering it for the same price I offer my subscription boxes just because of the technical issues. This will change for next month. If you want any one of those individual kits, it will go up. I think it's $69.99 normally, or $79, I can't remember. But this is your last chance to grab those kits for the same price I'm offering with my subscription price just because of the tech issues. So just put box club boxes from the Masterclass if you want to get in on that deal, because those will be an option for you just for this month only because of the technical issues that I had. So that's all I have for this class. If you guys have any questions on what you can do for healing specific skin issues, or if you're worried about certain products, things that you've tried before that didn't work, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to help and share anything with you. Remember, you can grab this box with the subscription for the deal for this month. Next month, like I mentioned before, we will cover detoxing in depth, and so many people ask me what they can do for detoxing. It starts with healing your skin. If you can restore that microbiome on your skin and in your digestive tract, you will not only restore your moods and your hormones and your skin health, but you will be able to heal other conditions as well. So it's really important as you get into natural healing that you're using products that are rebalancing and healing your skin from the outside in and the inside out. So if you do have questions about detoxing, like I mentioned, I'll be covering that next month. I think it's the 25th of June will be the next masterclass where we go deeper into detoxing. And I have so many fun things to share with you, and some amazing offers in the box next month. So grab this kit while it's still a huge, amazing price. It's probably, I think, because I'm adding that free cleanser for the first 20 people that grab it, that is a huge deal, over $200 value. So for only $59.99. So grab that now. Like I mentioned, if you do have questions, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to share or help or guide in any way. And if you have been wanting to try oil-based skincare, this is such a great time to do it, as you can get, the samples, try it, see how your skin reacts, how it feels. Feel free to get the larger samples. I do offer, not samples, the larger bottles. I do offer a money back guarantee because I have tried so many things and wasted so much money on skincare that just didn't work, or had ingredients that were hidden that I didn't like. And so I do offer that. So there is no risk to trying it, but I wanted you to try it in this skincare box because it is so powerful to really get these habits going because, like I mentioned with dry brushing, if you can dry brush daily, you are not only getting rid of toxins, restoring your gut microbiome, moving your lymphatic system, which is also associated with kidneys and toxins, because you're naturally just allowing your skin to glow. All of those things for just brushing your skin. It is just a huge, powerful way to get yourself healing. So I hope this was helpful. I appreciate you guys joining me, whether you watch live or watch in the comments. But like I did mention, put any skincare conditions that you have wanted to work on or have questions about so that I can help you with any and all of them. So I hope you guys have a good Tuesday night. I will be in the Facebook every day this week. So feel free to reach out and ask questions. Like I said, I did just post the video, the step-by-step on how to use an oil-based cleanser. So go watch that video if you do have questions on how to do that. And I'll be sharing more about the step-by-steps this week. So watch for those videos if you've been wanting to try it. I hope this really helps you get into that energy of healing. And I didn't talk too much about the energy around it, but if you can really start using physical products to change your mental state of mind, you'll notice huge difference in how you feel and how your body reacts. When I put my cleanser on every night, I breathe in the smell because it is so powerful and uplifting. That smell reminds me that it's okay to relax. Neroli oil is so good for mental health and anxiety. And so I put that on and I smell it. And if you've never smelled neroli, it comes from orange blossoms. And so it has a kind of citrusy smell, but it's just not super citrusy. It's just it smells like spring to me. It's just beautiful. And I put that on and I smell it. And it just reminds me to connect, to calm down, to focus on the things that are important. And I tell that cleanser to heal my skin, to make it glow, and to help me feel better. So when you really start getting into the mental connection with physical products, things that you know work and will heal, you'll notice yourself starting to change every single day. I have gone into so many classes about the importance of our mental state, but creating healthy habits that you do every day that not only heal you from like the skin care conditions and other gut issues or anything like that, if you're doing those physical things with the mental things, you'll notice that your life will change. And it has made the biggest difference for me. I did just mostly the herbs and physical things for about 10 years. Then the last 10 years, it's been so much about the mental aspect around it. And it really does make such a big difference. I love holding supplements and telling them, thank you for healing my liver. Thank you for cleaning out my bowels. And I don't say, I hope you clean out my liver. I hope this works. I say, thank you for doing that. And I have just found so much more control over my thoughts, my ability to deal with difficult situations, my ability to stay positive and present and grateful in the moment. So these things really do make a difference. Everything that you do, whether it's dry brushing or skincare, you are becoming your own doctor. You are literally taking back power for your body and your mind to heal, to restructure, and to restore. There's so many things about our body's power to heal. And I won't go too much more into this, but I love the power of the placebo effect. The power that we have, whether it's a real thing that they have scientifically shown to work or not, whether it's like saline solution or a medication, our bodies have the power to heal just by thought alone. So I hope this helps you as you create healthy habits to restore your body and your mind. You'll find joy in healing and restoring your body. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I'll see you next month. Bye.